All right, Greg, so here is the virtual How It Works page. And so this is the final version of the How It Works local page. And everything all the way down is going to stay identical. The only thing that we're going to add is right here. So after our impact, beyond just money, and then of course before belong to something bigger than you, right here in this section here in the middle, here's what we're going to add. So I put it right here, add to How It Works local, local versus virtual impact club. And then of course, we'll use pretty much the same layout as this section right here. So we're going to have another image, and then of course we're going to have another 1, 2, 3, 4, and then of course another one of these little storylines. And again, we can just drop that in right here. Bounce back out here real quick. Again, we can follow the same sort of design pattern, the 5 steps in more detail: member nomination, charity selection, live stream, majority vote, exponential impact. This is sort of an idea that I had for this image or this graphic, sort of like a spiral. So you kind of start out here, which is the member nomination process, and then of course you work your way into the selection process, and then of course you continue on along this sort of funnel or cyclone, almost like a vortex of impact. And then of course you're going to hit the live stream, and then you're going to hit majority vote, and then of course you're going to hit this center point where you have your exponential impact. And then like we have over here, where we have these sort of little impact lines that radiate outward, I was thinking probably we could do very much the same. And so these would all be animated that continue to be congruent with our previous design schemes. And so if somebody, for example, clicks here, it would go to the nomination process. And of course, it would click the nomination process. If somebody clicks here, of course, this would highlight, and charity selection, and charity selection would appear. But anyhow, if you come up with something else, I wouldn't be opposed to it. But I thought this would be sort of like a vortex of impact, where it starts out here, it cyclones into the middle. Once they hit the middle, and then there are those ripple effects coming outward. But this is the content. This is the only section. Notice I put ignore below this line. This is all the previous content from the local page. So just this one section from here up, and we can use pretty much the same design philosophy as this section here, and we're going to add it right here to the middle. Easy peasy. All right, guys. If you have any questions, holler. Looks good. Thank you.